This morning on Today's American Story, Bob Dotson catches up with a man we first met here on Today a decade ago. He had a brief moment of fame, but decided to step out of the spotlight to do something he felt was much more important.
Braeden Kershner is about to show these kids the small print in big dreams.
When I say happy, you say Friday happy. Happy. When I say uh-oh, you say no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. When I say I love, you say band. I love. I love. Now freeze.
A decade ago, when Braeden was not much older than they are, he had a flash of fame.
Please welcome in his Boston Pops conducting debut, Braeden Kershner.
The 18-year-old from Goose Creek, South Carolina, prepared for this moment by learning to play every instrument in the orchestra.
If I gave you orders and I didn't play your instrument, you wouldn't take that order as seriously.
The boy with a dream had seen an ad on the internet saying fans could conduct the Boston Pops if they donated big bucks.
It's just money. And if that can buy you the thing that you wanted all your life, then it's worth it to me.
Braeden worked 11 jobs.
No, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Standing on that stage, he tallied up what his dream had cost. Was the bill a bargain?
I could buy a new car, but it would rust and break down in 20 years. And then this is something that I'll always have with me.
That night could have made Braeden Kershner a star. Instead, he joined the Marines just before 9/11.
The idea was never to be famous from that. It was just to accomplish the dream.
And then guide others to theirs.
Don't they look good?
Mm-hmm.
Braeden took a job teaching band at Stall High School, just down the road from his boyhood home.
Hey, man, big.
Spent 5 weeks that first summer getting a commercial driver's license so he could bring his players to practice.
He's my favoriteest teacher.
I told him it was never about figuring the right note or you're off key or sitting up straight with good posture. It's about you're here and you're not out getting in trouble.
Halftime is showtime.
Some of the kids on the drum line were on the verge of dropping out of school before Braeden showed them how playing that kind of music could make them cool. The Marine Sergeant turned their band practice into a happy boot camp. They learned teamwork carrying his couch above their heads. And on rainy days, they put down their instruments and marched in the mud.
Anton Rose now believes anything can be accomplished with practice. Here, failure is forgiven. Giving up is not. How did he change your life?
He took the word can't out of our vocabulary.
Yeah! There you go, there you go.
Braeden Kershner taught them how to craft a note, and then their lives. What's the secret to have big dreams come true?
One piece of advice I think is the most important is to be persistent, because that separates, the winners and losers.
They are also the ones that do the unexpected. The man from Goose Creek just became a father, but not before finishing another dream first.
I went on a diet of oranges and popcorn for 3 weeks.
Preparing for a shot at the Guinness Book of World Records, putting his body through an ordinary tennis racket 22 times in 1 minute.
This is the guy you married, right?
Yeah.
We laugh. He won. Big ideas often begin in small places. For today, Bob Dotson, NBC News, with an American story in Charleston, South Carolina.